Patillo in 2, Wilson in 3, Carlings in 4.
I'd be lying to you if I said Jaiya Patillo is your average middle schooler. Simply put, she's far from that. Sure, she loves things most kids do.
I have a lot of hobbies. I like to draw, sing, dance, and I also like to bake, and I like to do a lot of art, basically any type of art.
But it's her God-given gift that sets her apart.
Push it, Jaya!
We have 4 kids. Okay, Jaya, of course, she's the baby. We let them choose their sport. But Jaya's gift was so obvious, I told Jaya, it's probably best you run track.
Set, go!
Because it stands out, and pretty much that's what we done.
Jaiya Patillo has been officially running track since she was 7, but her parents will tell you she was born a runner.
I believe Jaya was 10 months old, and she was in her walker. And I saw Jaya's legs striding like this, and I said, she's gonna be a runner. I knew she would be a runner at that point.
Go, baby, go!
Jaya's success came quickly. She won the very first track meet she ever competed in.
I wasn't surprised. I knew Jaya was pretty much faster than the other kids.
When I first started, I still had to learn a lot of the fundamentals when it came to track, but I think naturally I was pretty good at it.
And in her first full season, making it to the Adidas Indoor Nationals.
Track just took us all by surprise in the sense that she excelled at it. I mean, we expected her to be good, especially my husband. He knew that she had a talent. But even to go to nationals that first year, we were all just like, yes, good job, we're so excited for you.
From that point on, she's been at the top of the track world, turning heads and racking up medals.
It got to the point where it was like, okay, this is gonna take some more focus because you are phenomenal at this. God has given you this gift, and we wanna make sure that it is being developed properly and taken care of. You know, you don't wanna abuse it, you don't wanna misuse it, but you also don't want to ignore it.
Her training even went viral on the internet.
Go fast, go, there you go.
Her biggest hit was a clip of her on the treadmill running 17 miles an hour when she was just 12 years old.
When I saw how much attention it was getting and how viral it was going, it started off kind of slow, like it had like 2 million views. And I'm not saying that's not a lot. Now it's at like 160 something, and I just think that like really crazy, and how many people were sharing it and how many people were commenting and like following me and supporting me. That was like really awesome.
Go!
And of course, when you go viral, it comes with a few perks.
10-year-old Jaiya Patillo,
who many predict will be a future Olympic champion.
Only Jaya isn't just an internet sensation, she's the real deal. So much so that her father noticed her talent far exceeded her peers. So that's when he had to up her competition.
At that point, if she kept running against the kids, she would be stagnated with her growth. So we had to promote her to, at 10 years old, to junior high kids, and then eventually at 12 years old to high school kids.
She became so dominant that even just the high school level wasn't enough.
We said to ourselves, let's see if we can get her competing with the next level. And she competed with the next level and did quite well.
That's right. As a middle schooler, Jaya competed against college athletes.
As she started to even, you know, be a top performer and still small, you know, the first couple times you look at these girls like, oh my God, they're going to go out there and just leave her.
It sounds crazy, but she knew, and her parents knew, not only could she hang, she could win.
She came around that corner and that young lady wasn't far from her, and she picked up on that curve and got right there at that straightaway, and I was just like, my voice started squeaking.
When I did the first lap and was getting to the last straightaway, that's kind of like I said when I knew I had to pick it up if I wanted to win.
And win is what she did.
I did not expect her to win or go around that girl, you know, or to beat the competition the way she did, okay? And she beat the competition pretty handily. And at that point, we knew she was a next tier runner.
But being so young and so talented, it might seem easy to get caught up. It might seem inevitable to burn out, but not for Jaya. She and her parents say at the end of the day, part of the journey is remembering she's still, for now, still a kid.
We try to do something every week, you know, to make sure that we're not losing the fact of, hey, we're all busy, but we have to keep this family unit together.
Yes, when she's not breaking records on the track or drawing a new masterpiece, you can find the Patillo family at the bowling alley. And it gets real out there.
Patillo cruises in 56.
Jaya's father, Kevin, says while he knows his daughter has a gift, it must be cherished and not abused. More than anything, he just wants to see his daughter live a happy life doing what she loves.
Let me say this and let me put emphasis on this. It's all about fun. And if it's not fun, then it's not worth it.
After 7 years of tons of gold medals, viral videos, historic races, and even national TV appearances, Jaya isn't allowing the notoriety, the noise, change who she is.
Wow, this isn't something that happens to everyone, but like I said, I'm really grateful for everything that's happened, and I just mainly focus on like staying humble, staying true to who I am, and just keep being the best that I can be.
When I hear her talk like that, it just warms my heart. I know that the things that we've been working on and been intentional about have paid off, and when you're a parent and you're trying your best and you can see the results of what you were going for, that, I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. There's nothing more rewarding.
First of all, welcome to Darron Wallace, our newest reporter here at Midco Sports. All right, this story about Jaya, what kind of caught your eye? It was an eye-opening story, but what caught you?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'd heard that there was a 12-year-old beating collegiate athletes. I couldn't believe it. Did some searching, on the internet. I mean, she's obviously a viral star, and I saw the proof for myself. An actual middle schooler beating collegiate athletes on the track blew me away. Had to do a little deeper dive myself.
But she's already been around the country winning high school level competitions, right?
Yeah, I mean, her whole life she's been a winner, a 14-time junior Olympian, USATF champion, Nike champion, indoor nationals champion, just won nationals at Virginia Beach a few weeks ago. So, I mean, she's been a winner since the very first time she ever set foot on a track, and that trend just seems to be continuing, and I don't imagine that's going to stop anytime soon.
Yeah, she's not unknown to the older competition that she's going against right now, right?
Yeah, I mean, you would think that, when they first walk on the track, they'll be shocked to see, this little tiny girl. Her mother even says it herself. But, I mean, when you see the performance in action, she belongs. She's not just there for a show. She's there because she's there to win.
Is it too much to say that she's close to an Olympic level already?
I mean, it was one of her goals. I mean, even when she was 8, 9, 10 years old, her goal was to compete in the 2024 Olympics. I don't know the process for that. I don't know what goes into the selection. I imagine it has to do with your times, but, I imagine she can't be too far off, but I think it's safe to say if we don't see her next year in 2024, I think we'll be seeing Jaiya Patillo in the 2028 Olympics.
All right, be fun to keep track of it. Appreciate it. Darron Wallace.
This has been Midco Sports Magazine, presented by Build Your Base with Beef Sports Nutrition and Training Program.